Well, how did you like that video?
It wasn't that bad, considering it had a dopey librarian in it. And how did you like it, Mildred?
What are you doing?
I'm playing with my pet bunny, Mildred. She's a dust bunny. When you collect things underneath the stairs, and underneath your bed, and in the corner of your closet, and in your lunch kit, and sometimes even in your mom and dad's closet, you get these little bunnies. They're very friendly. This is Mildred. She's my favorite of all my dust bunnies. Dust bunnies are my favorite animal.
You know what my favorite animal is?
No.
A goose.
Oh, why? What's so important, so special about geese?
Have you ever heard of Mother Goose?
No.
Well, you will soon, because today, on day 3, we'll be learning about Mother Goose.
Huh. I guess I'll stay tuned for that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 2021 Riot of Reading Solutions, Mission's 19th celebration of family literacy, the pandemic version. We have celebrated together for many years in this community. This year, we miss seeing you all face to face. One of the most tried and true ways to encourage literacy is through the power of songs and rhymes. The fancy name for this is phonological awareness, the ability to learn to play with words and sounds. This starts very early, certainly as soon as a baby is born and their parents sing and croon to them, and it continues throughout life. It is a strong bond between parent and child, the songs and rhymes that bind. Song is one of the 5 essential literacy practices. It teaches us the sounds and syllables of language and how it flows. Here are some songs and rhymes for you to share with your family this week and all the weeks of the year. Remember, even if you feel that you can't sing, your child will love it when you sing with them. You don't need a backup band. And here we go. I think you're wonderful when somebody says that to me. I feel wonderful as can be. It makes me want to say the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too. I think you're wonderful when somebody says that to me. I feel wonderful as can be. It makes me want to say the same thing to somebody new. And by the way, I've been meaning to say, I think you're wonderful too.
And next, the song is called When Cows Get Up in the Morning. This is a fun song you can sing with your child using animal sounds. When cows get up in the morning, they always say good day. When cows get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say moo, moo. That's how they say good day. They say moo, moo. That's how they say good day. When dogs they get up in the morning, they always say good day. When dogs get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say woof, woof. That's how they say good day. They say woof, woof. That's how they say good day. When sheep get up in the morning, they always say good day. When sheep get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say baa, baa. That's how they say good day. They say baa, baa. That's how they say good day. And you can add any animals you like.
Okay, and now Vicki and I are going to do a rhyme. And this is called Going on a Treasure Hunt. And for this rhyme, it's really good to trace it on your child's back. So human touch is very important and it's a very calming thing. And sometimes if baby's feelings are high, a little bit of a back rub is a good thing. So I'm going to use Vicki's back. And you start by making a figure 8 shape on the child's back. So it goes like this. Going on a treasure hunt, X marks the spot, around in a circle and a plop, plop, plop. Chills go down, chills go up, crack the egg, feel the breeze, and big hug, squeeze. And now we're going to do a song about a dog. And I've got my friend Jigs to come and help me with this song too. This is a song about a dog named Rags. And this is Jigs. Hi, everybody. This is one of my favorite songs. You ready? Here we go. We'll just do this so you can see Jigs a bit better. I have a little dog and his name is Rags. He eats so much that his belly sags. His ears flip flop and his tail wig wags. And when he walks, he goes zigzag. He goes the flip flop wiggle waggle. Zigzag, he goes the flip flop wiggle waggle. Zigzag, he goes the flip flop wiggle waggle. Zigzag. I love Rags and he loves me. My dog Rags, he loves to play. He rolls around in the mud all day. I whistle, but won't obey. He always runs the other way. He goes the flip flop wiggle waggle. Zigzag, he goes the flip flop wiggle waggle. Zigzag, he goes the flip flop wiggle waggle. Zigzag, I love Rags and he loves me.
Next one is fun rhyme that you can do while you're clapping your hands. It's called a little clapping mouse. Behind the tree, under the house, they leave the teeny tiny mouse. She loved to sing, she loved to tap, but most of all, she loved to clap. She clapped all night, she clapped all day, she clapped to frighten the cat away.
Hi, now I'm going to tell a story. It's called Just the Way You Are, and I don't know its origin and I don't know who wrote it, but I love its meaning. One day there was a knock on Frank the rabbit's mossy front door. It was his best friend, James. James said, "It's my birthday." And he said to Frank, "I want to have a party, invite all of my friends, and you're top of the list." Well, Frank loved to dance. He danced when he was shopping. He danced even when he was sleeping. He loved to dance. And he was worried that if he went to James' party, that he would start to dance. And when he started to dance, his feet started going thumpity thump, thump, thump. His arms started going everywhere. He couldn't control his moves. So he said to James, "You know what happens when I go to parties? I always end up breaking things with my big feet and upsetting everyone." "You could never upset me," said James. "You're my best friend, and I really want you to come to my party." So Frank could not resist his friend's smiling face, and he decided to go to the party. But before he entered the party, he said to his feet, definitely no dancing, especially no thumpity thump thump thumping. So Frank tried his best and he played games like hide and go seek and he ate cupcakes. But then someone put on music and it was Frank's favorite song. His feet started to move, his big toes started to wiggle, and his feet started to go thumpity thump thump thump. So he couldn't resist. And he started swaying to the music and he was leaping and hopping and bopping and he was twirling and whirling and his ears got caught up in the decorations and his feet and arms made the food platters go flying. And then the song ended. Frank looked around and his heart sank. I've done it again, he said. I'm so sorry, James. James looked surprised. What are you sorry for? I spoiled your party with my dancing, said Frank. But James gave him a big hug and said, you silly Billy, you haven't spoiled my party. Everyone loved your dancing. Look, he pointed to everybody out on the dance floor. And they were making even more of a mess. And they were tapping and thumping and jiving to the music. And everybody was copying Frank's dance moves. So James said, I don't want you to change a single thing. Dancing makes you happy, so it makes me happy too. You're my best friend, and I like you just the way you are. And that's our first story.
That's a great story, Suzanne. Okay, we're going to do a nice, lovely song called Tall Trees. This one was written by a 9-year-old Aboriginal girl in Australia. And it's come around the world. So here we go. Tall trees, warm fire, strong winds, rushing waters. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my soul. Tall trees, warm fire, strong winds, rushing waters. I feel it in my body. I feel it in my soul.
Next one is called a hip, hip, hippopotamus. It's a fun rhyme we can do with a lap bounce. Lap bounce is fun, but also it's important for your child's development. So put your child on your lap and then do it with us. Ready? All right, it goes like this. A hip, a hip, a hippopotamus. Got on, got on, got on the city bus. And all the people said, you're squishing me. A cow got on the bus. And all the people said, move over, move over. A sheep got on the bus. And all the people said, back up, back up. A snake got on the bus. And all the people said, sit down, sit down.
And we know another one about a snake. This is one that's got actions, so you can follow along. First of all, get out your binoculars. I saw a snake go by today, driving in a Chevrolet. He was long and he was thin, but he did not have a chin. He had no chin, but what the heck? 'Cause he had lots and lots and lots of neck. Now we've got a lullaby. Let me see if we can put Jigs to sleep here. This is called Zoom, Zoom, Cuddle, and Croon. Here we go. Zoom, zoom, cuddle and croon, out on the wrinkling sea. The moon man casts his silvery net, baited with moonbeams 3. And the waves roll out, and the waves roll back, and the naughty night wind blows. And why the moon man fishes the sea, only the moon man knows. And some nights when the nets are long and no one else is there, the moon man casts for a silvery comb that fell from a mermaid's hair. And the waves roll out and the waves roll back, and the naughty night wind blows. And why the moon man fishes the sea, only the moon man knows. We get to go one more time just to liven things up, and because Jigs wants to do Dirty Bill, don't you? Oh yeah, I love Dirty Bill. This is one you can do at bath time. I hate baths. Oh, Jigs. You shouldn't hate baths. Well, sometimes I don't. Okay. This is Dirty Bill from Vinegar Hill. I'm Dirty Bill from Vinegar Hill. I never had a bath and I never will. I'm Dirty Bill from Vinegar Hill. I never had a bath and I never will. Catch him, snatch him, put him in the tub. Pour on the water and scrub, scrub, scrub. Catch him, snatch him, put him in the tub. Pour on the water and scrub, scrub, scrub. I'm Dirty Bill from Vinegar Hill. I never had a bath and I never will. I'm Dirty Bill from Vinegar Hill. I never had a bath and I never will. Put him in the bathtub, put him in the sink. Wash away the dirt and the stink, stink, stink. Put him in the bathtub, put him in the sink. Wash away the dirt and the stink, stink, stink. And that's it, Dirty Bill. Yep, that's it.
Next, the song is called Alligator Town. And for this one, you gotta stand up and dance with us. Ready? The kids went down to the alligator town, sat on the fence and the fence fell down. Alligators bit them on the seat of their pants and made all the kids do the alligator dance. Dance, 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 everybody, dance, 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 everybody, dance, 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 everybody, till we shout, oy vey, oy vey. The kids went down to the birdie town, sat on the fence and the fence fell down. Birdies bit them on the seat of the pants and made all the kids do the birdie dance. Dance, 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 everybody, dance, 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 everybody, dance, 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 everybody, till we shout, oy vey, oy vey. The kids went down to the elephant town, sat on the fence and the fence fell down. Elephants bit them on the seat of the pants and made all the kids do the elephant dance. big elephant. Dance, 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 everybody, dance, 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 everybody, dance, 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 everybody, till we shout, oy vey, oy vey.
And now we're going to do a song about families. And this is one you count on your fingers. So you start with your thumb, and here it goes. Come a look a see, here's my mama. Come a look a see, here's my papa. Come a look a see, my brother tall, sister, baby. I love them all. Other hand now. Come a look a see, here's my mama. Come a look a see, here's my papa. Come a look a see, my brother tall, sister, baby. I love them all. And because you can play with your fingers, you can also play with your toes. Now I'm going to make a big effort to get my foot up on screen. It's not as easy as it used to be. There it is. You can't see my pretty red toenails there. Okay, and this is a song about your toes. And we're going to show you how it goes. Now in this one, you start with the little toe. And I bet you didn't know that all your toes have names. So pay attention and you'll learn what they are. Are you ready? Here we go. Little Petey, Petey, Looty, Looty, whistle, whistle, nozzle, great, big, wobby dog. You can touch them. Little Petey, Petey, Looty, Looty, whistle, whistle, nozzle, great, big, wobby dog. Down at the bottom where you reach the ground, if you look down, they're probably wiggling around. Some call them piggies and some call them toes. But over at our house, this is how it goes. Ready? Little Petey, Petey, Looty, Looty, whistle, whistle, nozzle, great, big, wobby dog. Little Petey, Petey, Looty, Looty, whistle, whistle, nozzle, great, big, wobby dog. Bye-bye toes.
I'm going to tell a story. This one is called The Peddler and His Caps, and it is a folk story from India. There once was a peddler who sold only caps. Every morning he got up, ate his breakfast, and got ready for work. On his head, he had his own brown cap. And on top of his brown cap, he piled 4 blue caps, then 4 green caps, then 4 yellow and 4 red. With his caps on his head, he left his house and walked the streets of town, calling out, "Caps for sale, caps for sale. Who will buy a cap? Find caps for sale." One day, the peddler couldn't even sell 1 cap. So he thought he'd go to the country and try his luck there. So he decided to walk along the road, and he saw a big tree that made a cool shadow on the grass. "Oh," he said to himself, "just a place for a nap." He sat down, leaned against the tree, put his hand on his head, made sure that his brown cap was there, and the 4 blue ones, and the 4 green ones, and the 4 yellow ones, and the 4 red ones. And he laid back and he fell asleep. Well, he woke up and he stretched his arms and he put his hand on his head, and the caps weren't there. His brown cap was there, but all the other ones weren't there. And he got up and he looked on the road and he looked by the tree, and then he heard this sound that sounded like people clicking their tongues. And he looked up in the tree and he saw many, many monkeys. And they were all wearing his caps the monkeys had on. Green ones and blue ones and yellow ones and red ones. And the peddler didn't know what to do. Those were his caps. How was he going to get them back? He said, monkeys, you give me my caps. And the monkeys went, well, the peddler didn't know what to do. He started to shake his arms like this, and he said, you give me back my caps. And the monkeys went, well, he was most annoyed, and he started stamping his feet, and he said, you monkeys, you give me back my caps. And the monkeys went, well, he didn't know what to do. He was so frustrated. He took off his brown cap and he threw it on the ground. And do you know what the monkeys did? They went and they threw all the caps on the ground. So the peddler, he picked up his 4 blue ones and his 4 yellow ones and his 4 green ones and his 4 red ones, and he put them back on his head. And he said, thank you, monkeys. Thank you. And the monkeys went, and the peddler walked up and down the road saying, caps for sale, caps for sale. Who will buy a fine cap? Caps for sale. And that's the story.
Great story, Susan. Okay, time to do our goodbye here. This is see you later, alligator, and Jigs is going to help. Everybody ready? Here we go. See you later, alligator, in a while, crocodile. See you soon, raccoon, take care, polar bear. Blow a kiss, jellyfish, give a hug, ladybug. Bye-bye, butterfly, be sweet, parakeet. So long, King Kong, out the door, dinosaur. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.